Namaste, good morning. Thank you so much for joining today. As always, please practice according to your abilities, your comfort level. Think of the practice as an offering. So when you come into that mindset, you're more conscious and more aware of what you do, say, and think. And you try to practice, you deliver the best experience possible so all beings can enjoy it through you. So let's keep that always in mind. And perhaps at some point that'll extend into our day-to-day lives as well. So let's begin by sitting up tall and straight. Close the eyes. Bring the attention within. Direct your attention to the center of the chest, to the right side of the physical heart. That is the spiritual heart, and that is where the divine essence resides. That spark of divinity that is equally present in all beings throughout this endless universe. Tune your mind to that supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Fix your mind on that alone. Your thoughts and that alone. And in that you live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Bow to the inner light. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we have always the energy and the intellect to attain that knowledge. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Knowledge is better than practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruit of action is better than meditation. Peace immediately follows such renunciation. Let's put that into practice each and every day. Renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine duty. Do it for the well-being of all. Do it simply because it must be done. So now let's do the mantra for purification 3 times. Each one, if you know it, you do it in a single breath, do it with volume and conviction so it'll be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around. If you don't know the mantra, just allow the sounds to wash over you and just imagine you're channeling the Guru. The Guru is chanting through you. you drive all the benefits all the same. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bhiantraha Saji. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bhiantraha Saji. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bhiantraha Saji. Let's now do spiritual breathing in order to connect deeply with the divine within. Bring the arms up. It's called spiritual breathing, the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, inhale down to the arms, the best, right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart. Hold the attention in the breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep everything within the spiritual heart. Just breathe out through the arms. The breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale down. Everything you need right into the spiritual heart. It's like a direct path to the divine one who resides there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding again all in the heart as an offering to God who resides there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale down through the arms, the best of the best, right into spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out through the arms. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring the arms down now. So now let's do preparatory breathing. This is helping to prepare us for the main breathing, alternate nostril breathing. So for this this exercise that we're going to start with, breathe in and out deeply through the left side, then breathe in and out through the right only, and then from left to right 3 times, and from right to left 3 times. So just to get used to breathing through the alternate nostrils, so there's no bleed over. So you want to try to close both nostrils completely before you exhale when we get there. But we'll start off with one side at a time, and then left to right, right to left. Left hand in Jnana Mudra on the left knee, right hand, second, third fingers fold down to the palm. Turn the palm towards you, thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. Always use right hand, always use only these 2 fingers. Breathe out completely. Close out the right side, inhale through the left. Exhale left, keep the fingers close to the nose. Inhale left. Exhale, push all the air out. Fill up again, inhale through the left. Exhale left. Close left side now, open right, inhale right. Exhale right. Again, inhale. Exhale, always breathing through the right side. Inhale right. Exhale right. Next, close the right, inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Close the right again, inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Close right, inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Now keep the right side open, inhale immediately to the right. Close right, exhale left. Close left again, inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale. Close left again, inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale. And release the right hand down. So now we will do the main breathing, alternate nostril breathing. And we're going to do Shivananda style. So it's easy in a way, it's quite easy in a way that there's no set count. You don't have to concentrate on the counting. But to start, just to get into the collective consciousness, we'll start off together. So in order to do that, we have to have a count. So inhale for 4 counts, Hold the breath for 10. Exhale through, so that was inhale through, for the simplicity, we'll start from the left side. So inhale through the left, close both nostrils for 10. Exhale through the right for 4. Inhale back for 4, close both nostrils. Hold the breath, apply the locks. Exhale for 4. So 4, always a breath retention is 10 counts. The inhale and the exhale is 4. For the breath retention, we're going to apply the locks. So for the root lock, contract everything, below, all the muscles below the navel. Push the belly button into from the spine. Feel as though you're pulling the pelvic floor up towards the navel. For the root, that's the root lock. For the throat lock, as you inhale, raise the chest up, inflate the lungs. When comes time for the breath retention, you just dip your chin on the chest. Keep with your chest high, your chin might be able to reach the chest, and without hunching your back. If you can't reach your chin to your chest, you can bring a little pillow there. But if you also push the tip of the tongue to root the mouth behind the teeth, this will help to seal off the lock. In attention at the center of the forebrow, the seat of divine perception located there. Left hand always the same, right hand always controlling the passage through the nostrils. Okay, so let's give it a try. Sit up tall and straight, breathe out completely. Now close off the right side, inhale to the left, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, apply the locks, throat and a root lock. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale to the right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale to the right. 3, 4. Hold for 10. Apply the throat and a root lock. Third eye is the point of focus. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale out through the left side. That was one cycle. 2, 3, 4. One more cycle. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. Apply the locks. All the attention to the center of the forebrow. Exhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the left. One more. 3, 4. Close for 10. Hold the breath. Apply the locks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Fill up again immediately to the right. 3, 4. Hold again. Apply the locks. 10 counts for the breath retention. All the activity of the body, mind, and emotions until they're frozen. 9, 10. Exhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Now let's do it on our own. So you can just count, just fill up as much as you need to. For the breath, in breath, for the breath retention, hold it as long as you can comfortably so that when you exhale, it's not like a big explosion out of the body. It should still be controlled. The attention always at the center of the forebrow. When you exhale, it's also just to empty the lungs completely. Remember to close both nostrils on the breath retention. Keep the fingers close to the nose. Chin at the top of the chest. All the attention to the space between your eyebrows. Through these practices, the mind becomes expansive and one-pointed. Although that sounds like a contradiction, our mind becomes one-pointed on God, the divine essence, or whatever you believe in that brings you in a state of reverence and awe. The nature of that divine essence of God is eternal, immutable, infinite in all aspects, stainless. So we fix our mind on that alone. And And then the mind starts to become quieter. Next time you breathe out of your left side, conclude. Don't rush it just for the sake of completing. Just allow the breath to take its course. During a breath retention, everything becomes quiet. The mind, like an eye of the storm, whatever is passing around it furiously. The true self is completely unaffected, unjudging, unbothered. So throughout this practice, try to see that divine spark within each and every being. Try to imitate them physically, mentally, and spiritually. For 3 times blessed are those doing it to copy the forms, to copy the teacher on all levels. When a teacher senses the enthusiasm of the students, they're more apt to share the knowledge. True spiritual knowledge can only really be imparted psychically. So now that intention firmly set in our hearts and minds, let's begin. Open your eyes and come up to standing. So we'll begin with some warm-ups to prepare for the practice. Hands on the hips and start to turn the head, moving the neck first, releasing the neck joint first. And go in the opposite direction. Try to see all the way around and behind you. Ears to the shoulders, chin to the chest, back of the head to the top of the back. Now the right arm circles backwards, make like you're winding up to throw a ball. Spin the arm. If you need, you can use your left hand to support the shoulder. Remember to move according to your abilities and condition. Catch it at the top and then throw it down so it swings in the other direction. And then the left arm, same thing. And catch it and then throw it down. Keep going in the opposite direction. And now both arms up over the head. Take hold of the opposite elbows, bend to the left, stretch the whole right side of the body, and go to the other side. Try not to fold at the waist. Try to not to make wrinkles at the waist. Keep both sides of the torso long. Maybe a couple bounces on each side. Center, little circles over the head to begin. We'll see how neck and shoulders moving, but then gradually the movement starts to expand in the chest and the upper back. Eventually the whole trunk, if you feel apt to do so, circles. Trace large circles in front of the body like the arms of a windmill. And then coming all the way back up, go in the opposite direction now. Circles again, getting larger. Feeling a stretch all throughout the side body over the waist. And then maybe the whole trunk turns. Forearms come right, sweeping across the tops of your feet. And then coming all the way back up. Release the arms, shake out the wrists, move the hands very, very fast. Fling them from side to side like you're trying to shake water droplets off your hands. Up and down like the wings of a hummingbird again, so fast that the fingertips disappear. Release the arms. Throw the arms against the body, hitting the chest, the thighs, even the face. To wake up the circulation a bit. And then start to slow it back down, come back to the center, and then just start to lift. The heels bouncing, nice and loose, everything relaxed. Start to lift the feet up off the ground. Start to get higher and higher. Push off the roots of your toes. So you can get your knees right up to your chest, your heels to the buttocks. Now running on the spot, very, very fast. You can spin around in circles, you feel your child. And you always be joyful, as Dharma says, all the way around. Again, very, very fast. And then release. Take a deep breath in, charge the body. Imagine you're pulling Earth's energy right up through the soles of feet, right up to the ground, right up through the body. Exhale, send it all the way throughout your body. Again, inhale. Exhale. Everything that you flood through the body, share with all beings. One more inhale. Exhale, feel fully charged, feel full of vitality. Now, arms out to the side. Feel free to bring your left hand to a wall if you need to. Swing the right leg back and forth like a pendulum. Nice and heavy. Try to get your knee to the shoulder, the toes all the way back behind the head. And then the other leg. If you do against the wall, you can bring your head back. You might be able to touch your toes to the back of the head. And then conclude. Now bring the feet back together or close together. Inhale, sweep the arms up over the head. Push into reach your toes, come all the way up, lift the heels. Exhale, come back down with control. Try not to allow the heels to drop heavily. Inhale, come up, no jerks, no loud aggressive movements. 5, 6, and back down. 2, 3, you have to engage your ab muscles and your leg muscles. Thighs and the calves, up we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Inhale up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the position here. Hold the breath. Get up even higher. Really lift the heels way up. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tip the head down in an expression of humility. Stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. For in order to release her without any hooks, any attachments, you have that quality of humility and of surrender. Surrender yourself to the divine grace. Be the servant to all beings. So now let's come to the front of the mat. Surya Namaskara. Hands to the heart. Try to express love in everything you do. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Come down, bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into your high plank. Knees down, let's start with your warm-ups. Seat goes back and glide between your arms. Brush your nose as you're coming forward. Roll the shoulders down, back, big head back. Take the seat back, come forward. If you find that glide is difficult, you can just come into baby plank. Hips between your hands and take the head back. So whatever entry is suitable for you, come forward again. If you're gliding, brush your nose to the ground, uncoiling majestically. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Lift your seat, allow the head to go down below the arms if you can. The right foot forward. If that's difficult, you can also bring your left knee down. Use your right hand to push the foot further forward between your hands. Otherwise, if you find that still difficult, just walk your left foot forward to meet the right immediately. Belly on your thighs and come all the way up. Right back down. Hinge at the hips, fold the body down over your legs. Left foot goes back into the plank. Oops. Knees, chest, forehead down. Ashtanga Namaskara. And again, glide between your arms or entry of your choice. All the way back. Come forward again. Pull with the arms. Press off the cushion to reach your toes. And this may allow the body to go forward with more ease and power. Come forward again. Bhujangasana. Try to get the head right, the back of the head right over your seat. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way to standing, arch back, and come down. Right foot goes back into the plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward. This time, push into your hands, lift the thighs and knees away from the ground. Upward facing dog. Take a few moments to move. You can bend the toes under here. Push the hips forward, through between your arms. The chest forward, the head up, nose up. Look like a dog howling at the moon. Now push into your hands, push the floor away. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here, move again. Try to open up the shoulders. Try to get your heart close to the ground. If you're flexible, touch your forehead to the ground. Belly comes towards your thighs. Feel like a dog stretching its back. Now the right foot comes forward between hands. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. And right back down again. Left foot back to transition seamless, like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. All the way back and come forward between the arms. Again, push into the hands, lift the thighs away from the ground, upward facing dog. So try to telescope your trunk out of the hips and neck out of the shoulders so you don't get a big fold across the lower back and the back of the neck. Back. We go Adho Mukha Svanasana. The back like a slide, but the top of the slide, very steep, near the bottom, shallow. Try to get your heels down as well. Think of that again, that dog stretching its back. Embody all the loyalty of the dog to its master. Be loyal yourself to serving others. And then the left foot comes forward. So when you're moving forward, shoulders over the fingertips, the foot doesn't land for a big heavy thump. The right foot comes forward. Try to practice in a way that doesn't disturb the mind. Make as though the whole practice is a moving meditation. Uttanasana. Right foot back, be the witness, watching body moving all by itself. High plank. This time Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down. Push into your hands, right through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push your seat all the way up. Try to get your belly to stay through your thighs though, even when you lift your seat higher. Come all the way up. And go down again. Fold the body in half, the head close to your feet. The left foot goes back into the high plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down, elbows close to the body. Pull right through into upward facing dog. If it's too much, you can always do just cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then the left foot comes forward to the hands. Feet together, Uttanasana. Bow down, expression of humility again. Come up, your heart open, the eyes up, expression of devotion. Now let's add on. Bend your knees, join your hands behind the back. Let's separate the feet a little bit. And here, just throw the belly against the thighs. You can bend your knees a little bit. See if you can get your hands to the ground in front of your head. Of course, if your shoulders allow. Be mindful of your limitations. Now from here, look, bring your head above the height of the hip. Right foot back. Raise your arms up. Drop your shoulders down, Kapiyasana, take the arms all the way back. And come back into your high plank. You can do Ashtanga Namaskar, or you can even do Chaturanga, coming down one line from the top of the head to the heels, hovering just above the ground, right through into upward facing dog. If that's in your practice, you want to do it, go ahead. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now the right leg goes up. Lift the left heel so you can get your head down to the ground. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, just do your best. Push the left heel back down. If your left forearm is close to the ground, you can rest it on the ground. Push the right foot up even higher. Now, lift the elbow if it's on the ground. Lift the head. Bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down. Drop your seat right close to the heel and curl the toes right into Kapiyasana. Lean away from the front leg. Of course, you can keep your nose bent under also if you like, because this helps to transition to the next pose, which brings the left foot forward to the right. Again, bounce. Belly towards your thighs. Try to get your hands close to the ground or on the ground. And then come all the way up. Reach up and back. Go go to the next one. Bend your knees, belly on your thighs, Uttanasana. Bring your forehead towards or maybe on your shins if your legs are straight. Your left foot goes back. Back knee down, Kapiyasana. Reach up, let's stay here for a moment. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Try to get your shoulders a little bit open, your chest up. Good, now break the pose. Bring the right foot back. Again, any entry you like into upward facing dog. Change it up every once in a while. Don't always do the same thing. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. Bring the right heel up so you can get your head closer on the ground and push the right heel back down. Again, if you want, rest of form on the ground. So you want to always just try to change things up. Otherwise, sometimes it's how you incur some injuries if you keep doing the same thing over and over again. Now, lift the head, lift the right elbow if it's down, left foot comes forward. Drop your seat behind heel, reach up and back, push the lower back coming in, lift the chest. Again, rock your shoulders back and forth. And then swing your hands behind the back, join your hands together if you can, if your shoulders allow, hold the breath and bring the right foot forward, Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing, arch back. And now bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Uttanasana, straighten your legs as much as you can without detaching your belly from the thighs. Right foot goes back. And through we go into Kapiyasana, radiate your life from within, just like the moon reflects the light of the sun. Come back into high plank. Down we go. You can also take your seats back and see them come all the way through without touching your body to the ground. Hover the whole way. If you have the strength, you can try it. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up. And bring the foot between the hands. Just lower the seat, reach up and back. Even if you don't, whatever we don't attain in this life, we just continue to next. So keep on going. Put your best effort forward. Left foot comes forward, Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Don't worry, as Dharma says, we'll have the chance to realize everything. Bend your knees, belly on your thighs, Uttanasana. Plunge your head towards the earth, and then the left foot goes back. Kapiyasana. Rise up. Imagine the arms start at the hips, pull your torso further by the hips, and come right back into high plank. And the entry into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana is perfect. Everything's moving perfectly according to the natural laws in order for us to help to evolve exactly as we should be. Left leg goes up. Step the foot between the hands. Our progress is a result of the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom we gain through all the experiences. So your hands behind the back, right foot comes forward, Uttanasana, and come all the way up. So be grateful for all the experiences, for they all give us a little bit of wisdom to help to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. Land the hands back at the heart, take a moment here. From the heart, inhale a love from the heart right up to the space between the eyebrows. Hold the attention there, connect the mind to the thought, mind to the heart, so all actions, thoughts, and words always coming from a place of love and compassion. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine, unconditional love for all. Release. Let's continue. Go to the back of the mat. So balance sequences. You can have your arms out to the side or behind your back if you like. If you're behind the back and you can, join the hands together. Left foot forward, and then hinge at the hips, head about the height of the hip. Bring the right leg up. Like you're lying on a table, nice and flat. Now here, if you like, bend your left knee, start to tilt your body down, your head about the height of the knee, your right foot keeps going higher and higher. Point the toes, and pull the arms all the way up off the back. Open up your palms at this point if your hands together. Bending at the wrists. So you can push your shoulders back a little bit to curve your spine. And break the pose. Bring the right foot back and step back. Try it on this side now. So again, I'm going to move according to your abilities. Right foot back. Come forward. It's always good to try new things. If your mind is not ready for them, don't force it. Just wait for it to come. Again, everything natural, according to your condition, your everything. Okay, so eye level here. And then if you like, you can bend down, hinge at the hips. Bend your right knee a little bit so you can rest your belly on your thigh, but then pull your chest forward a little bit. Keep raising your left leg up as high as possible, your arms as well. And break the pose. Left foot comes back down and step back. Stand into Tadasana, so stand tall like a mountain. Enter into the mountain consciousness. From the base of spine, inhale all the way up to the crown. And then exhale back down slowly. Be solid and unshakable in your devotion to serve others through the practice. Just like a mountain. Solid, unshakable. So go to the back of the mat again. Do the left foot forward, left fingertips down on the ground. Raise our right leg up, Ardha Chandrasana, bring the right arm up. If you can't reach the ground, if you have a block near you, you can use a block. If this is still too much, lower down on a knee, do it from here. So just find again a variation of the pose or a modification that suits you. If your leg is up, bring the leg back a little bit behind you, chest and hips forward. From above, you'll see a curve in the body, like a crescent moon. Now, can you take your right leg? If you can't reach it, bring your right knee right in towards your belly, bend your left knee to anchor the left foot down. Take hold of the leg just above the ankle and see if you can pull on the leg, get the knee all the way up. Push the foot away from your seat as well. Now from here, you can even move on to dancer. Bend your left knee, hold the breath. Push your left hand into your left thigh as you come up. And then your arm is level with the shoulder, palm down, so it doesn't look like you're begging for something. Remember, always trying to offer. Take your left hand back there if you like, for Natarajasana, for standing bow. If you have good flexibility, you can even turn your arm. So make sure you have the shoulders to do this. You can always use a strap. Bring the elbow, move the arm, the joint in a way that it feels natural. It doesn't torque, it doesn't make the movement painful. Whatever's in your practice, go ahead. Practice according to your abilities. And break the pose. Try it now on the other side. Go to the back of the mat again, right foot forward, right fingertips down, and raise the left leg up. You can always keep your gaze down the whole time. Left arm, left leg goes up. Point the toes, keep the fingers together. Try to have your hip right over your heel. Make the modifications as you need to. Get your leg really, really high if you can, your left leg. And then perhaps you can take hold of your leg again. It's easier to take your leg a little bit closer when your belly comes in towards your thigh. Also, it's less slippery. You can take hold of the leg just above the ankle. Pull on the leg, try to get your foot away from your seat, so not so if you can. So sometimes it looks more like this, but see if you can push the leg away, your foot away from your seat. And feel free to stay there or look forward, hold the breath. Bring your right hand on your knee, press at your knee and come up. Natarajasana. You can always put your foot down if you need to. You can also bring your right hand back to your leg. Try to get the toes roughly around the height of the head somewhere. Or again, turn your hand the other way. Take the base of the thumb to the base of the toes. Bring elbow to the side, circle it up. One or both hands even eventually. Again, do according to your abilities. Use a strap or wheel if you need to, if you're not quite there yet. And release. Remember, it's an all levels practice. Practice according to what is suitable for you. So let's try another one. Starting with ballet pose. Anchor down to the left foot. Fix your gaze on a point. Something on the ground to start. Something that doesn't move is always better for balance. Take hold of the inside of the heel if you can. Bring your leg out to the side. If you can't straighten your leg, hold on to your knee. If you're having trouble bouncing, stand with your back against the wall or bring your left hand to the wall. Left leg goes up. Left arm goes up. Right leg goes up. Fingers and toes on the same line. Can gaze at a point on the ceiling if you like. Be magnificent and poised like a dancer. Good. If you know all the variations, you can bring a foot in. For instance, if you're very flexible, take hold of your foot with your left hand, the outside of the foot, and bring your leg right up beside your head. If you know that, you can go ahead. Now from here, hold the breath as you bring your leg down so it doesn't come crashing down. If you can, swing your leg all the way up and back, standing split. So bring your right leg all the way up. Try to get your left hand to your ankle, index finger on the outside of the heel. Move the right hand very close to the foot. If you're having trouble with your hamstring, just bend your leg. Bring your right knee up as high as possible. So you want to have your gaze right from your toes, right hand. Take all but just the index finger off the ground. Maybe eventually you can bring right hand on the foot as well on the inside. Hip right over the heel again. Gaze is just in front of your toes. Now bring your hands on either side of your left foot. Working your core a little bit, working your hands down, seeing if you can stand on your hands. So bend, if your leg is not already bent, you can bend your leg, especially if you're starting. It's easier if your body's compact. Keep heel close to your seat. And just press up and down up off the heel, the left heel. Your hands close to your feet, not way out here. Because if you start to jump, you're going to need more power and that might throw you over to the other side. So try to get your hips up, your shoulders over your fingertips. If you feel comfortable here, press with your hands, do a few jumps. Maybe eventually find a balance. Feel free to come to a wall. Make sure you're not a full legs, this is for a wall, from the wall. When you're putting a foot on a wall with the height to your hip, your foot the height of the hip, your knee should still be bent. You shouldn't be reaching for the wall, in other words. Or the seat of the chair if you like. Bring one foot on the seat of the chair, the wall. Other foot hangs behind if you can, and then keep your foot just hanging towards the ground, the foot that's behind you. Looking between your hands, so you can pull your heel away from the wall, maybe eventually your toes. So keep on practicing this way. Grip the floor like an insect with your hands. Base your fingers, heels your palms, and fingertips. Okay, so a couple more tries here. Every time your feet start to go too far away, adjust your feet, come closer to your hands so you're not wasting all your energy jumping. It takes a lot of energy. And come back down. From here, roll your way up. Good. Try it on the other side now. Anchor down through the right foot. Push your right foot down. Take your left heel from the inside and come up with your arm and leg at the same time if you can. Be magnificent and graceful like a dancer. Become one with the form. Again, you can do that other variation if you're very flexible. Go ahead. Let's prepare you for the next one. Now release the leg. Bring it all the way down and all the way up behind. Bend your right knee again, so you can keep your belly with your thigh, your left leg goes, or your left knee goes all the way up as much as you can. Okay, now bring your right hand to your ankle, index finger along the heel, and move your left hand right beside your foot. Lay it balance. You can take one finger off at a time to just on the index finger, maybe eventually left hand on the foot as well. Now again, bring your hands down. One more chance. The toes right, just almost in the same line as your heels, your palms, maybe just 1 or 2 inches behind, no more. And see if you can get your hip up. You can use eventually, if you're first close your hand, you might be able to get your knee right into your belly, and this will tilt your hips up a little bit higher. Push off through your toes. Lift your heels, press into your hands, take a few jumps, see if you can find a balance. If you don't, just keep trying. Angry determination. So if you go over, go over. So keep trying. Use a wall again if you need. If you'd rather, you can do this on the forearms. So of course, according to your comfort level. legs, push into your hands. And back down. From here, roll your way up. Charge the body, turn the palms forward. Inhale, imagine the best coming in from all directions. Right into the spine, right up to the crown. Exhale, centered everywhere throughout your being. So now we turn to the long edge of the mat for other poses. So turn to the right, step or jump your feet apart, left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Sink into your hip. Come lower and lower. I'm going to move back a little bit so you can see me coming out of the edge of the camera. So if you're flexible, go a little bit lower. Look over the front hand, exude the confidence, the power, the determination of the warrior. Always steadfast in her duty as well. Turn to the front, Virabhadrasana. If you can't turn your right hip easily, bring the right foot out a little bit to the right, or alternatively, lift the back heel. And maybe you'll find this version a little bit straighter. If you're doing this version, sink your seat, try to push out the heel of your knees just above the ground. Maybe about a quarter inch or so. Now lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. Kapiyasana. If you have shoulder issues, you can keep your hand on the knee or the seat and just work at getting the spine nice and long and a curve more pronounced without kicking the lower back or the back of the neck. Move the arms all the way back behind the ears. If you have other expressions of the pose, go ahead. You may try them. You may even bring your hands down behind your head, bend your right knee, and the foot may eventually fall right in your hands. Or move your right foot out. Bring your foot up close to your shoulder. Move the knee out so that the foot comes in front. And then you can take your left hand to the foot and place your arm either straight, just press the foot against the arm, or if you can, bring the into quickly the arm fingers come close to the ear, lock your fingers together, and then pull the arms back. The left arm to the outside of the left side of the head. Push the foot away from the shoulder. Break the pose. Right foot back down if it was up. Move your left foot out to the edge of the mat. Lift the back knee. Push it back as far as you can. By pushing through the back heel, lower the knee, flatten out the toes. If you can, fall on your right form if your hips are low enough. Then roll back to your left. Both sides of your hips equally close to the ground. When your hips are down, perhaps the back will come down lower than the knee, and even if your hips are down, the pelvis, the belly, and the chest will come down. Fix your gaze like a lizard, just sunning yourself on a warm earth. Become again one with the form. If your hips are not anywhere near the earth, just keep on pushing your hips down. Imagine the beat of lead. Keep your knee close to your left shoulder. The more you lengthen, telescope your head and chest forward, the more the body will eventually get closer to the ground. Now come back onto your hands. Push your seats back. Left foot moves in. And from here, out of Hanumanasana. Bring your belly onto your thigh. Allow your forearms to fall towards the ground. If your chest is on, if your belly is on the thigh, keep on using the weight of the body to just sink deeper into the legs so that the hamstrings release. If this is easy for you, bring your hips forward, bend the toes under on the right foot. Work towards Hanumanasana. So again, don't go too hard, too fast. Be aware of your limitations as well. Maybe eventually your seat will come all the way down, and you can do again other variations if you know them. Most importantly, you're embodying the spirit of Hanuman, the courage, the devotion, the faith. Anything is possible. Whatever we don't achieve in this life, we just continue next, so no effort is wasted. And then release. fingertips. Drag your left foot back. Coming into a box shape. See if you can lift your left foot. If it lifts up easily, it's in the right place. I'm going to do it this way. You can see the toe should be bent under in the back foot. So, level one, right arm up, go to the outside of the knee, just stay there. Push your left hand into your seat, pull down, or on a hand on the waist if you like. Left hand, turn towards your left, look beyond your left shoulder. If you can, however, the right arm up, go down with your arm. Eventually you might be able to get your armpit on the outside of the knee. Left hand pushes your right, wrist in line with your elbows, so you can push straight down easily. And then the belly comes up higher, the center of the chest, maybe eventually the thumbs come in line with your center of the chest. Take the left shoulder all the way back, turn your face and chest up. If you can now, hold the breath, take your back knee up off the ground. Also, alternative variations. If your armpit's on the other side of the knee, turn more to your left. Bring your fingers in towards your wrist, inside the wrist. Use the left hand to guide the arm underneath. And then take your bind. Pull the left shoulder all the way back. Break the pose, come back into plank pose, right into Vasisthasana from here. So stand on your left hand first, go to the right. If you're sagging into your shoulder, your hips are dropping, lower your left knee down, do it from here. Be careful again of your joints. Left arm should be nice and strong. Shoulders in the same line, hip one on top of the other. Then come back to the middle, to plank, go on the other hand. Break the pose, come back to plank, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sink the heart, allow the head to go down. So you can get your heels down as well. Now bring the right foot forward. Turn your left foot so you can go into your Virabhadrasana. Keep your shoulders and your the arms in the same level as the shoulders. Make sure your back arm is not getting lazy and dropping down. Stay strong. Virabhadrasana, you can shift your left foot out a little bit if you need to, or turn on the ball of the foot again for the lunge warrior. So again, what's most important about this pose is the consciousness of the pose. Reflect the devotion of the warrior, always ready to serve. Now back knee down, flatten out the toes. Drop your seat all the way close to front heel. Push your lower back up and in. Allow the body to fall away from the front leg. If you can, bring your hands together, Kapiyasana. Imagine your index fingers right over the back toes. Stretch. And of course, you can explore your variations. If you can't get the bounce, bring your knee up. Remember, your seat has to be close to your heel. You can also press a thumb into the back of the knee and wrap the fingers around the outside of the knee to drag the foot towards the head. Okay, and then eventually when your foot comes to the head, you can take your right hand to the foot. Oops, I find it easier just do it this way. But again, you develop your own tricks. It's not happening today. All right, one more try. Bend your arms down, take your foot. Or do your swan. Uttasana also an option, or bind your hands. Break the pose. Getting ready for lizard, move the right foot out. Do this direct orientation so you can see from another angle. Bring the back knee up, push as far as back as you can. Lower the knee down, flatten out the toes, and come down onto your forearms if your hips are low enough. Try and keep your back lower than the knee and make sure that your knee's not going away from the body or the foot's not sliding away. both hips as close or in the same line as possible, either on the ground or hovering somewhere above the ground. And bring your gaze on a point, very steady. Allow the mind to become as quiet as a gaze. Undisturbed, unjudging, dispassionate. Now come back onto your hands, out of Hanumanasana. Bring your hip back over the back knee, and then bring the right foot up. If you're not going to Hanumanasana, you can swing your left foot over to the right if you like as well, and bring your belly onto your thigh. Try to get your chest, your heart beyond your knee. Or if you want to do the Hanumanasana, your toes, the back of the left foot in the same line as your knee, start to slide forward. So just go nice and light, not too hard, not too aggressively. When you're at your maximum, try to bring your hands back in line with your hips so your shoulders are over and your head are over your hips. And again, you can take whatever expression you like. Think of Hanuman leaping over the entire island of Sri Lanka. You become what you see in your imagination. Break the pose now. From here, lean forward, bring the right foot back. Come upright, bend the toes under the back knee. Do a little test of lifting the foot, and then go to your twist. Left hand, you can start and stay there on the outside of the knee, the right hand on the seat. Push into your seat, pull down, look over your right shoulders. Keep the body upright. Otherwise, left arm goes down to the outside of your right knee. Right hand pushes your left. Make sure your hands are not like this. Okay? They should be in line with your elbows. And as you push the right hand into your left, your belly comes over the thighs so that you make more room to twist. Your center of the chest comes to your thumbs. If you can, hold your breath, look forward, take the back knee up off the ground. If you want to combine, fingers in towards your wrist, and then use the right hand to guide the arm underneath. Try different ways of entering the pose. You'll learn your own tricks the more you practice. Now break the pose, come back to plank. I'm going to do this way because my mat is slippery. Go on your left hand again, turn to the right. If you have a variation this time, go ahead. Otherwise, you can stay here or on your knee. Spin your left foot if you're trying the variations. Push your hip all the way up. Make sure the inside edge of the left foot is dead. You have to turn your foot a little bit so your toes in the same line as your knee. Make sure your foot's not too far away from your body as well. Close the midline. Take a knee right up to your belly. If you have the flexibility, you can even reach for your foot. Keep your left hip all the way up. And then change sides. Keep the left arm extended. Go back to plank. Go on the other hand. Sometimes it's easier if your hips are already starting downward facing dog, your hips are already up. So when you turn, your hips are already more or less in the right place. Turn on the right foot. Toes again fall in the same line. Make sure you're not bending your right knee, otherwise it's also hard to get the foot up off the ground. Push into your left foot, push your hip all the way up. So right leg straightens, and so you can get your knee right up to your belly. Take hold of the knee, and then you can slide your hand up to the foot. Otherwise you're flailing, you're trying to reach your foot, and then you might lose your balance. All the movements connected, graceful. Break the pose, come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a seat back, and then lower your knees down, and come down onto your heels. So from here, bring the right arm up, use the left hand to guide the elbow up higher over the head, and then bend your hand down so the hand falls between the center of the back, the between your shoulder blades. Keep the arm anchored in place at the back of the head, so the elbow is behind your head, not, if possible, to the side like this. So right behind there. And then if you can, the left hand can come up. Just join it. No forcing, no straining. Don't go to a place of pain or suffering again, because all beings will experience that through you. Push the chest up, lean back. Keep pulling hands down towards your seat. And then tuck your chin in, come back up. Your right elbow comes down, and then you switch sides. Left arm comes up. Use your right hand to guide the elbow into place over the head, at the center of the head, and then bring your hand back. And if you can take the right arm off the back. Use your strap if you need to. It might not feel exactly the same. We'll have all imbalances. Push into the back of the heart, lean back. Whatever you're experiencing, dance with it. Know that everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening according to the natural laws. Accept everything with grace. And then back up and return. All our sufferings for a divine purpose, so that we can improve our empathy. We can help others when we see they're experiencing the same thing. We can help them to go to cope with that and to move beyond it. So now headstand. If you know what you're doing, then go ahead. You don't have to wait. If you're having, if you want some options, if you really don't want your feet to leave the ground, you can just come into child's pose first and just lift your seat up. Try to get your hips over your knees. You'll feel a stretch in the back of the neck. If it's too intense, bring your head forward. Okay, so you can also bring your hands down so that the heels and palms are just in front of your knees, and your arms are like right angles. Your upper arms to your lower arms, wrists and the elbows in the same line. Walk your feet as close as possible so your seat is over your shoulders, and just lift you. See if you can get just underneath your knees against your elbows. Start there. Pull your toes away from the ground on one foot, maybe the other. If you keep the pressure against your elbows with your knees, you might be able to stay. Eventually bring your feet up. If you find that too much for your head, you can distribute the weight along the forearms. Those of you who are already in headstand, you can do your lotus. And once you find the pose, if you have a lotus, go ahead. And then once you find a pose, just close your eyes, go within. Bring your attention to space in your eyebrows. If you're doing on a wall, same type of things you did in handstand. Your feet right against the base of the wall is how you know the distance. Your feet on your heels. Make sure you can take hold of your outer arms easily. Your elbows should be a little bit less than the width of the shoulders. Form a U shape with your hands. Put your head inside the space between your hands. The hands are forming a helmet for the back of the head. Your head is not resting on your hands. So your hands are not between your head and the floor. One foot on the wall again. See if you can take one foot back. Can you pull the heel away eventually, maybe toes. One at a time until you're just on the tip of the big toe. You flex your feet, sometimes helps you find your balance. Eventually, you might be able to take your foot entirely off the wall. Easiest way to find a balance is with your legs bent, your body compact. Good, so just keep practicing one thing or another. Eventually when you get comfortable here, you can try to move your legs a little bit without losing your balance. Don't move them too fast. No jerky movements, no fast aggressive movements. Nice and smooth. And when you're able to move your legs without losing your balance, then you can maybe try other variations. Come on to form of one arm and bring your other hand in front. These are all options, remember. Come into finger stand, fingers facing away. Lean towards the arm that's supporting you, that's on the ground, and then maybe move finger at a time until you're just on 2 fingers, or 3, then 2, then just 1. And see eventually if you can take your hand up off the ground entirely, even if it's just for a moment. Keep your legs split. can try on the other arm. I find it easier if my left hand's on the ground, the left foot is in front of the body, right leg is back. I find it a little bit easier to find balance that way. Push your head against the inside of the right wrist. Your fingers are spread on the right hand that's on the ground, and the elbows on the ground. So again, you just have to keep on adjusting your balance and push through the back foot if you're falling forward, and vice versa. All right. Going to make our way down now. So if you like, you can come right into child's pose, come down one leg at a time, or come down into a tuck. See if you can land your shins on the backs of your arms. Come into Kakasana. Once your shins are on your arms, hold the breath, pick up your head. And then come back down. And then come into child's pose, breathe in, breathe out. Now roll your way up. Actually, not all the way up. Actually, yeah, not. So come all the way back into a squat. Roll over your toes. Press the backs of your arms into your thighs. Hands down. Kakasana. If this is too easy for you, you can do Bakasana. You can do flying crow, whatever you like. Okay, so lift your heels. Try to get your shoulders over your fingertips. Your head stays higher than the seat. Imagine an airplane taking off. And see if you can pull your toes away from one foot off the ground, and then maybe the other one. Keep pressing down firmly into the ground like you're pushing the floor away. And then you might be able to eventually lift both feet. If you don't have strong wrists, then just practice. Just try and get your elbows just stay in the same line as your wrists. Just try, even just lifting your foot up momentarily. Just bring more weight on your arms. Okay, so go ahead. If you want to do Bakasana, your knees come right into your armpits. Your arms stay straighter for this one. Think of a crane, you have long legs. And then bring your feet up. So it's eventually just your armpits and your knees together. Good. Now from here, let's jump to the front of the mat. Bring your arms out in front. Lower your seat down about the height of the knees. And then if you can lift your heels, go ahead. And then your shoulders will go back over your hips. Pull your heels way up there. Good. Now lower your seat behind your heels. Tuck your chin in. Smooth movement. Move back into plow pose. If it's too much, you can do bridge pose. Your feet close to your seat and just push your hips up. Try to get your chest all the way up. So if the chest looks like a wall, your shins should be vertical. Knees, backs and knees over your heels. So if your knees are over your toes, it's going to look more like this. Try to get your chest up so that your hips are as high as possible. If you're in plow pose, if your feet stay there. If your feet don't come down, keep your hands on your back. If you want to move your shoulders down, however, please go ahead. Hands together. Hide the arms behind your back. From in front, you can't see them. Bring your hands onto your back. Bring your legs up. You can go into lotus if you have a lotus, a full one, not just a half lotus. Use your hands to push your thighs all the way up, your knees all the way up. If your legs are straight, your heels in line with your buttocks. Close your eyes, go within again. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deep within, beyond the body and mind and emotions. These are not you. If you're in lotus, you may keep your lotus
Come into Pindasana, your thighs come against, your lotus comes against your body. You can wrap your arms around your thighs, join your hands underneath your seat, your knees come beside on either side of your head. If you don't have a lotus, just come back to plow. Your feet behind your head. You can keep your legs straight or bring your knees down beside your head. Squeeze the knees into the ears so as to prevent any distractions coming in through the sense organs. Close your eyes as well. Listen to the inner sounds. From here, bring your hands behind the back, on the ground, either right behind your back or take hold of the edges of the mat so you can control the descent. Roll the back down slowly. Eventually, when your seat comes closer to the ground, you might land your hands, your seat on your hands, your wrists, palms are facing down. So if you can do that, go ahead, and then bring your legs, stop when your legs are about 45 degrees from the ground, halfway down. So here, lift your back up off the ground. Push your elbows in closer. Lift the chest. Top of the head comes down, fish. If it's too much, keep your legs up. By all means, bring your legs down. Breathe very fast in the nose. Bring your feet close to your heel, your feet close to your seat. Edge feet onto your hips. Now, option here, just slide back into bridge pose, bring your head down and lift your hips, or stay there with your head in place. Take hands now on either side of your head, behind your head, fingers facing away. Lift your seat, bounce your head a little bit closer so that the head's behind your hands. Turn your hands around, and if you can, lift your head up off the ground. Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing dog. Stretch, try to get your heels up, your arms and your legs straighter. Those you don't know other variations, go ahead, can stay here. Otherwise, you can see if you lift your left leg up, bring your knee in towards your chest, bring your leg up and back, other leg of course. You can practice, how to start the heels down, left hand up off the ground, so you're on one hand, and then the other. If you know other variations, go ahead. So you might be able to know how to jump out to the other side. Bring your feet close to your wrists, push into your hands, and so you can get up to the other side and back. You have to stay strong on your hands. Okay, so if you have the hands down, you're working towards handstand, you might be able to do this eventually. Or come all the way up, practice your drop backs. You can start with your hand close to the wall and bring your hands onto the wall, walk your way back, or open up your legs quite a bit. Toes pointing me on the edge of the mat. Easy Chakrasana. Start. Bring your knees over beyond your toes, hands on your seat. Come down as low as you can. Keep your hips forward. Hands come to the backs of the knees. Allow the head to fall back slowly. If you can see the ground, then you can bring your right hand and then one hand down and the other hand. Come back up. Come onto your fingertips. Push hips forward again. Knees over your toes. Right, one hand to the back of the knee, and the other hand walk your way back up. So you can train yourself to do these type of things. Okay, so let's do one more. Urdhva Dhanurasana, any which one you want. Of course, if you're starting from the ground, you can stay in bridge pose the whole time. If you're doing from the ground, your heels come close to your seat. Fingertips again behind your head. Slide your head back. Turn your hands around, and you can keep your head on the ground or up. Take the head up off the ground. You might not be able to stay long the first few times you do this. Don't worry about it. Just try, keep trying. Every time you'll be able to stay a little bit more. It's a good pose for cultivating fortitude and your determination. Good. Now, come back down. Rest. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can bring your knees in towards your shoulders if you like. Take hold of your edges of the feet. Happy baby pose. So you can get your knees right to the ground. Open up your hips. And you can even open up your legs all the way. Try to get your toes to the ground. But if you need to move your hands closer in, please do. Don't overstretch again. Okay, so be mindful again of your abilities. Now from here, bring your legs back together. From here, roll back up to seated position. Move right into Konasana. Take hold of the inside of the heels. Your heels are apart about the width of the mat. And see if you can get your belly down between your legs. Try to get your armpits against your knees and keep telescope behind the chest forward. Avoid rounding the back by pulling on heels, leading with the heart. Imagine you're doing that transition and come into Cobra from Child's Pose. This will make the body go a little bit flatter. Okay, so if you're flexible, you can get your legs flat on the ground. You can open up your legs a little bit more, then you can go ahead. Come down. And bring your hands back. Bring your legs back. From here, bring the bring the left leg up. Take hold of your shin and just move across the body, the front of the chest. You can use the hand on the foot or bring it to crook the arm. Do it this way. Good. Then take the foot, push it back behind you. Try to get your knee to imagine trying to get your knees to the ground behind you. Now push it into the foot, both hands, try to get your knees as far back as possible. So you can bring your left arm in front of the back of the leg. And then you can either stay here or you can straighten your leg here. So turn the left hand outwards, fingers facing away. You can either take your hand under your heel and push your foot up. You can use the strap as well. Wrap your strap around the foot so you can get your leg straighter. Or take hold of the other edge of the foot. If you're more flexible, your left hand is behind your hip, your left side of your seat. Lean back a little bit if you like. Very flexible, you can even bring your head, tuck your chin in, bring your hand closer. You have to push in the back knee, and eventually your leg might go behind your head. Not important. Other variations, advanced practitioners. Bring your foot right in, close to your seat, and from here, push into your hand, actually, extend your leg, push into your hands, hold your breath, so you can get your leg up. You can bring your leg all the way up, elephant trunk. Or, you have your leg behind your head, hang your leg over the arm, the back, close to the shoulder. So move forward a little bit so your fingers are on the front of your seat. Slide your right heel in a little bit. Bring your belly onto your thigh, push into your hand, hold your breath so you can get your hips up off the ground. And maybe hold your breath so you can get your foot up. Or cross your right foot over your left. A little bit easier to get your seat up off the ground again. Your body's compact. As with Asana, you bring your body forward a little bit, your body flat now, level with the ground, push your feet out to the side. Good. Alright, so lots of different variations. Now here, the right leg. Take the right leg, bring across the chest. Hold it by the foot or hold in the crook of the arm. Bring the leg across the front of the chest. And then you can take your foot, push it back behind you a few times. As far as you can now, bring the right arm in front, push into the back of the knee. And from here, gives a little bit more space. Turn the fingers out behind you. The hand is behind the hip. And then you can use your left hand underneath the heel to guide the leg up. Use a strap again. Or take hold of the outer edge of the foot if you have the flexibility. Lean back a little bit. Open up the pulse. Try not to hunch the back. Try and elongate both sides of your trunk long. Again, you can also bring your hand in close to your hip, right beside it. Tuck your chin in. Pull the foot towards your left. And then you might be able to get your foot behind your head. You have to push your knee back behind your body first, behind your shoulder. Okay. So again, if you go here if you like. Or press into your hands. Lift your seat. See if you can get your leg up off the ground. For this one, elephant trunk, leg up. Or hang your leg over the shoulder, close to your shoulder. If it's kind of close to your elbow, it's going to keep falling down and it's going to weigh you down, so you won't be able to get your leg up as easily. So try to push into the back knee, try to get your leg all the way up as high as possible, close to the shoulder. And then lean forward, bring your left heel in, lift your seat. Even if you can do this, it's an accomplishment. Or hook your left foot on top of the right, push into your hands, see if you can get your seat up. And then you might bend your elbows, lean forward, bring your feet out to the side, Ashtavakasana. These are a little bit easier of options. And then release. Shake out the legs here. Good. So now from here, one last bench pose. Feet about 10 inches apart, fingers facing back. Push your hips up while the heads go back. Breathe in very fast. Lower the seat down. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Left leg folds in. Right foot on the outside of the left knee. Make sure you're not sitting on your foot. It's on the outside. Make sure both sides of your seat are down. You can sit on a block, or alternatively just extend your left leg like that. Your foot then would go to the outside of further forward toward against the left shin, not in front, closer to the ankle. Left arm goes to the outside of the right thigh, turn towards your right. Make sure you're not leaning back. This won't allow you to really twist very much. Bring your hand right against your seat at the center of the back. Turn. If you have a bind, if you have your foot in, you can take your left hand to your foot, or even to the inside of the right foot. Keep your back as straight as possible. Other variations, if you know them, go ahead. Binds if you like. Past your right shoulder. Break the pose. Choose a variation that's suitable for your condition. Again, with your right leg straight this time, or bent, and take your variations as you see fit. Yoga. To master the yoga is not just trying to, not just being able to do all of the fancy poses. It's the ability to remain still in the pose and to be able to merge with the form. See the divine within each and every being. And this helps to improve your empathy, your compassion, and when you're leading a life that is driven by compassion, chances are that you'll attract good karma, and you'll find peace of mind, and you see all things with love. Now break the pose. Lie on your back for Shavasana. Make sure that you're on your back. Once you're on your back, you separate your feet at least a width of the mat. Your arms should be away from the body as well. Palms facing up, your hands beyond the edge of the mat. So it should not look like you're lying in a coffin. This won't allow you to really release fully. tension. You feel as though all the muscles completely dissolved.
Imagine the best of us coming in, flooding the body. Release all tension. Imagine it just draining out of the body. Any tension you feel in the body, just bring it all to the center. And you inhale, exhale, feel it just funneling all out. Through the practice, we purify the body through the postures, through the first 4 limbs, in fact, the pranayama as well. The pranayama also brings the mind to a quiet state, free of restlessness, free of cravings and desires, which ultimately can turn into attachments which cause suffering. Through the knowledge that we gain through the practice, through our experiences, we eventually understand the nature of the true self, which is nothing you can perceive through the sense. This is perception, is beyond all that. This is why we practice being a witness. Eventually the ego dissolves when we can see ourselves acting. We can imagine how we want to act, how we want to show up in this world, with love, with compassion. And so then we can manifest that in our actions and everything we do. And when we are in strong adherence to ethical rules, we purify the heart. We see all beings as divine manifestations. And then how can we want to hurt any being? It becomes unimaginable, unthinkable. Say to yourself the following sentence 3 times to really ingrain it in your heart and mind. The goal is self-realization. Say that to yourself now 3 times mentally. The goal is self-realization. Why that is significant is because it marks the end of pain and suffering. We have the knowledge to understand the nature of suffering, and so we're not affected by it. And the beginning of divine perception, where we can see the nature of the true self, which is beyond death, beyond time, beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. And we see it everywhere. And when we see God, that divine divinity everywhere, that's what brings us bliss. There's no separation, no second one. So now let's, with that anchored in our hearts and minds, come back to seated position. And continue to share the way, continue to share the knowledge that helps to relieve pain and suffering. Let's close by chanting Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love to you.